Taking a trip out to L.A. I was kind of tooling along with my Chevrolet. I was talking on a number and digging on the radio. Just as I crossed that Mississippi line, I heard that highway start to whine. I knew that left rear tire was just about to go. Spare was flat and I got uptight cause there wasn't a filling station in sight, so I just limped on down the shoulder on the rim. I went as far as I could and when I stopped the car, it was right in front of this little bar. Kind of a redneck-looking joint called the DiGregorio. Stuffed all my hair up under my hat, went in and told the bartender I'd had a flat. Would he be kind enough to give me change for a one? There's one thing I was sure proud to see. There wasn't a soul in the place except for him and me. He just looked disgusted and pointed toward the telephone. Called up a station down the road away. He said, well, we ain't very busy today. We can have somebody there in just about 10 minutes or so. Said, now you just stay right where you're at. And I didn't even bother to tell the turn fool that I sure hell didn't have any place else to go. Figure Taz. I just ordered up a beer and sat down at the bar, and some guy walked in and said, who owns that car with the gun racks and the mag wheels and four on the floor? He looked at me and I dang near died, and I decided I'd just wait outside, so I laid $1 on the bar and I headed for the door. Just when I thought I was gonna get out there with my skin, these 5 big dudes come strolling in with this one old drunk chick and some fella with green teeth. I was almost at the door when the biggest one said, you better hip your hat to this lady, son. And when I did, all that hair fell out from underneath. Now, the last thing I wanted was to get in a fight in Jackson, Mississippi on a Saturday night, especially when there was 6 of them and only one of me. They all started laughing. I got feeling sick. I knew I better think of something pretty quick, so I just hauled off, kicked old green teeth right in the knee. He let out a yell that'd curl your hair, but before he could move, I grabbed me a chair and said, watch him, folks, he's a thoroughly dangerous man. Now, y'all may not know it, but this man's a spy. He's an undercover agent for the FBI. He's been sent down here to infiltrate the Ku Klux Klan. He was still bent over, holding on to his knee, but everybody else looking and listening to me, and I just laid it on thicker and heavier as I went. I said, would you believe this man has gone as far as tearing Hillary stickers off of bumpers of cars? He voted for him for president. Suleiman. He's a friend of them long-haired, hippie type, big old bags. I bet you he's even got a commie flag tattooed on the wall inside his garage. He's a snake in the grass, I can tell you guys, but he may look dumb, but that's just a disguise. He's a mastermind in the ways of espionage. They all started looking real suspicious at him, and he jumped up and said, now wait a minute, Jim. You know he's lying. I've been living here all of my life. Man, I'm a faithful follower of Brother John Birch. I belong to the Antioch Baptist Church, and I even got a garage. You can go home and ask my wife. Then he started saying something about the way I was dressed, but I didn't stay around to hear the rest, because I was too busy moving and hoping I didn't run out of luck. When I hit the ground, I was making tracks, and they were just taking my car down off the jack. I threw the man a 50, jumped in, fired that booger up. Old Dale Earnhardt would have sure been proud of the way I was moving when I passed that crowd coming out that door, headed toward me in a trot. Well, I knew I should have gone ahead and run, but somehow I just couldn't resist the fun of chasing them all just once around the parking lot. They headed for the cars, I hit the gas and spun around and headed them off at the pass. I was slinging gravel and putting a ton of dust in the air. I had them all up there stepping and fetching like their heads are on fire and their rear ends was catching, but I figured I better go and split before the cops got there. When I hit that road, I was really wheeling, had gravel flying and rubber squealing. I didn't slow down till I was almost Arkansas. I think I'm going to reroute my trip. I wonder if everybody think I'd flip if I went to L.A. by Omaha. Thank you kindly.